Hi friends, Teonna here, and I've got a new Cayton art project I'm super excited to share with you. It's winter time, so that means it's starting to get cold. We're wearing our jackets, scarves, and even hats. Today, we will be creating our own winter hats using a really cool scratch-off art technique. Let's get started. What you'll need for this project is some white paper. I am using cardstock, but you can also use watercolor paper or any kind of thick paper. You want to have a pencil with an eraser. You want some oil pastels, and if you don't have oil pastels on hand, you can also use crayons. You'll want something to be able to pour your paint into, and a brush, black paint, and you'll also want something that you can scrape with. So I am using a toothpick and a popsicle stick. All right, so this is what I have so far, and it doesn't need to be super neat because we will be going over it. Now, the next thing you want to do is grab your oil pastels, and we're gonna start to color in our beanie. For this part, you'll want to grab any bright colors that you want to use, and there's no particular way that you need to color it in. You can color it in one color, two colors. You can do a pattern, however you want. So as you are coloring in each piece, putting in your patterns, filling it in with color, you want to make sure that you are putting a good amount of pressure as you color. You want to make sure the color is really going on there. Now that we have colored in our hat, the next thing you'll want to do is cut the hat out. Now make sure that when you're using scissors that you have the help of a grown-up. Now that we've gotten our hat all cut out, we are ready to start painting on top. So what I did was I took my palette and I put in 2 to 3 drops of dish soap. This will help it so that when we add our paint on top, when it dries, it'll be easier to scratch off. If you don't have dish soap, you can try hand soap. So now I'm gonna take my black paint and add it to the dish soap. And now I am going to mix all the paint and dish soap together. Now that it's all mixed up, I'm going to paint it on top. Now that we have painted our whole hat, and you just want to make sure you didn't miss any spots, you're going to let this dry fully, and then we'll be right back. Now that our hat is completely dry, you're gonna go ahead and take your toothpick, your popsicle stick, or whatever you have on hand to scratch with. You're gonna go ahead and start scratching out your design. And here we have it. final piece. So now you know how to make your own scratch-off sheets. Thank you so much for coming and create art with me. I would love to see what you have created, so don't forget to tag us on Instagram. See you next time.